Yes, recording started. Yes, second day. Yes. Today starting actual classes. Today starting actual classes. Okay. Yes, starting. Yes, sir. So Java. Let us start Java. First question. What is Java? Simple question. Very simple question of what is Java. Yes, anyone can you answer this? Your idea? What is Java? What is Java? Anyone can you answer this? Of course, I'll tell you. Just I'm asking your idea. What is Java? Yes, a chat box available. In chat box, you can share your answer. In chat box, share your answer. What is a simple question? Very simple question. Of course, I'll explain. Just I'm asking your idea. Okay, Java is a object-oriented programming language. And next to, yeah. So Abhinay, okay. Object-oriented programming language. Next to Sunitra, object-oriented programming language. Yes, Vishal, programming language. Jyoti Smita, Java programming language. Next, anyone? Just I'm asking your idea. Of course, I'll give a clear explanation of what Java means. Shrikant, Java is a programming language, high-level language, object-oriented programming. Good. Srika. Sarika. Java is language. Java is class-based high-level language. Pranav. Yeah. Thank you guys for your response. Yes, very good response from different people. Okay. Yeah, different students, different answers. Yes. I like this kind of response. So generally my class are interactive classes. Yes, you'll be asking question, I have to answer. Yes, then you have to answer. It's an interactive class. Okay, it's not one-way class. Good. Thank you for your response. Yes. So what is Java exactly here? Simple answer. Java is an object-oriented programming language. Very simple answer. Java is a OOPS language. Okay, Java is a OOP plus simple, very simple answer. What is OOP? OOP stands for object-oriented programming. Yes, object-oriented programming. Okay, Java is a object-oriented programming language. What is Java means? Simple answer. What is Java? Simple answer. Java is an object-oriented programming language. Java is an object-oriented programming language. Fine. Yes. JDK. Like Javasoft JDK. See, JDK stands for Java. Yes, Java Development Kit. JDK stands for Java Development Kit. Okay. See, JDK. Yes, JDK from the Sunsoft. JDK from the Sunsoft. JDK from the Sunsoft. JDK from the Sunsoft. Basically from the Sunsoft. JDK from the Sunsoft. JDK from the Sunsoft. Now it is with Oracle Corporation. Now it is with Oracle Corporation. Okay. JDK from Sunsoft. Now it is with Oracle Corporation. JDK from the Sunsoft. Now it is with Oracle Corporation. Here that history and all this I'll explain very clearly. That all that history we'll discuss. See JDK 1.0, JDK 1.0, first version of Java. JDK 1.0 is a first version of Java. First version of Java. Java released in the year 1995. Okay. JDK 1.0. JDK 1.0, first version of Java released in the year 1995. 1990, first version of Java. First version of Java released in the year 1995. See, 1995. Yes, almost. Yes, how many? 25 years, more than 25 years. See, 1995. Yes, I think maybe before your birth. 1995, before your birth. Okay, before your birth, 1995. See, 1995. See, in 1995, I was in engineering. I was in engineering second year. In engineering second year. 1995, I was in engineering second year. So that time, yes, I was learning the C language. I was learning C language. We have the C language. 1995, just I was learning C language. So before Java releasing, already I was there in the software field. Started my software career. See, 1993 to 1997, yes, my engineering. Yes, computer science engineering. Yes, JNTU. Hyderabad. This is 1993 to 97. Computer science engineering, JNTU Hyderabad. Even, yes, we have the group also. JNTU Hyderabad group. JNTU not affiliated main college. JNTU main campus. JNTU main campus. JNTU main campus. Kukatpalli campus. See, JNTU. That group, Howard's group or World Students group. Yes, JNTH. World Students group. This is that communication, group communication. So this is JNTH campus, Hyderabad campus. Okay. Yes. So you can 1993 to 97. So computer science engineering, JNTU Hyderabad. Okay. So because of that, yes, profile immediately I got the job. Yes, finally itself I got the job. Immediately started job career. Even one day also no gap. Immediately started career. Okay. So 1995 I was in engineering second year. At that time, yes, I was learning C language. So before Java releasing the market here, yes, I was in software field already. I know very well Java. Yes, Java release. That release date also I know that with lot of publicity. Java released with lot of publicity in the 1995. Java released with lot of publicity. With lot of publicity in the year 1995. I know very well that release. Okay. So JDK 1.0 first version of Java released in the year 1995. 1 second, let me remove this. Not necessary for us. Yes, that JDK 1.0. See JDK 1.0. JDK 1.0. Yes, this is released. Yes, released with yes main features. Released with main features as below. Released with main features as below. JDK 1.0. JDK 1.0 released with main features as below. Yes, first one. Yes, independent of platform. Independent of platform. Next, portability. Yes, portability. Independent of platform, portability. Independent of platform, portability. Yes, next, object-oriented programming language. Yes, with these features released initially here, object-oriented programming language. Yes, next. Yes, security. Next, scalability. Security and scalability. So first version of Java, JDK 1.0 is a first version of Java. JDK 1.0, JDK 1.0, JDK 1.0, first version of Java. Yes, JDK 1.0, first version of Java, released with main features as below here, like independent of platform, portability, OOP language, next security and scalability. Scalability, they are the main features of Java. Main features of Java. Okay, yes. After that here, next JDK 1.1. JDK 1.1, yes, released in the year 1996. 1996. JDK 1.1. JDK 1.1. JDK 1.1 released in the year 1996. JDK 1.1. JDK 1.1 released in the year 1996. 1996. Okay, JDK, see, JDK 1.1. Yeah, this is divided into three editions. Initially only three editions, later added fourth edition. Initially only three editions, later added fourth one. JDK 1.1. See, JDK 1.0 released with these features here. In JDK 1.2 release, next version of Java, Sunsoft divided. Sunsoft has divided. Sunsoft has divided Java into, yes, three editions. Java into three editions. Okay, first one, Java SE. Okay, so calling as this is called as JTSE. Yes, JTSE, JTSE, JTSE. Yeah, this is Java standard edition, Java standard, Java standard, Java standard edition, Java standard edition, Java standard edition. Okay, so yes, first edition, JDK 1.1 divided into three editions. First one, Java SE, Java standard edition, JSE, Java standard edition. Next, second one here, yes, JEE, J2E, J2WE. So this is Java Enterprise Edition. This is called Java Enterprise Edition. Java, yes, Enterprise Edition. Java Enterprise Edition here. Java Enterprise Edition here. Enterprise Edition. So next, third one, JME. Yes, J2ME, calling it J2ME. It's a mobile edition. So this is mobile edition. That's it. So this is 1.1. JDK 1.1 divided into three editions. JDK 1.1 divided into three editions. Java Standard Edition, Java Enterprise Edition, and Java Mobile Edition. Yes, after that. Next JDK, yes, 1.2. Next version JDK 1.2. Next 1.3. Next 1.4. Yes, 1.5. Next 1.6. 1.7. Next, yes, next 1.8. From 1.8 calling it Java 8. Java 8. Yes, Java 9. Next Java 11 released. Under, yes, Java 13 released. Yes, we'll be discussing about all the features. Up to 13 we'll discuss. Up to 13. Okay. See, main focus, special focus on 8 and 9. Special focus on 8 and 9 features. Special focus. Industry using 8. Yes, most of the companies using 8. Some companies using 9 also. See, in our company we are using 9 also. Java 9 also we are using. Yes, our company is completely Java based team. Yes, our company is completely Java based company. Yes, very big team. So we are using Java 9. Next, we are ready with 11 and 13 also. Suppose any client is asking for 11 and 13, we are ready to implement that. We are ready to use that. Okay. Yes, up to 9. Now currently industry using 8 and 9. Stabilized versions. That is stabilized. Okay. 11 and 13, these features also I'll explain. We'll discuss that features also. Okay. Yes. It's a part of your course. Up to 13, I'll be explaining you. So these are different versions here. Yes. But version-wise features later we'll discuss. This is not right time to discuss version-wise features. Version-wise features later we'll discuss. Okay. Yes. Yes, out of all of these things, JDK 1.5. Yes, yes, very, very important version. JDK 1.5. Yes, yes, released. JDK 1.5. Yes, released in the year 2004. Yes, it is called as Tiger version. Yes, it is called as Tiger version. It's a Tiger version. Tiger version. Okay. See, JDK 1.5 released in the year 2004. Yes, JDK 1.5 released in the year 2004. Yes, it is called as Tiger version. Yes, many features were added. Major changes were done in this. JDK 1.5, many features were added. So here many features are added here. Okay, many features were added. This is important version, very, very important version. Yes, why I am stressing 1.5. Yes, after releasing JDK 1.5, Java got the success. Because of its features, many major changes were done. Yes, in JDK 1.5, major changes were done. Many features were added. Okay, even fourth edition. Yes, fourth edition. Yes, fourth edition called Java FX. Java effects is also added here. Added, added in this version. Add in this version. Yes, major changes for done. JDK 1.5. Okay, JDK 1.5. Many features were added here. So even fourth edition Java effects also added in this version here. In this version. Okay. Yes. So with JDK 1.5, JDK 1.5. Yes, Java got the success. See, Java got the success. Java got the success. Java got the, got the success. Java got the success with JDK 1.5 version here, with this version here, with JDK 1.5. See, here, finally Java got the success. Java got the success with JDK 1.5. Yes. How many years it was taken to become success? How many years? Yes, finally Java got the success with JDK 1.5. Java got the success with JDK 1.5. Yes, how many years it was taken? How many years? JDK in the year 2004. JDK in the year 2004. First version of Java 1995. In the year 1995 to 2004. Almost it was 10 years. Yes, over a period of 10 years. Yeah, it's not a small period. Okay. Yes, very long period. 10 years. See, 10 years working in any field, definitely getting success. Even you guys also working for 10 years in any field, yes, getting success. You got 10 years of work experience. Yes, 10 years. It's not a small thing here. Okay. Yeah, choose the right field, and work for 10 years. Yes, you'll get the very good success. Getting experience. Yes, like yes, after finishing engineering at the age of 21 years, joining the job by the 30 years of age. Yes, by the time of reaching 30 years of your age, you'll get the success. Very big success you'll get it here. Okay, so 10 years enough to get the success. Same thing happened with Java also. Okay, see here, so JDK 1.5 released in the year 2004, right? So finally here, finally Java divided into four editions. Finally, Java divided four editions. These three plus one more fourth edition. One more. Yes, fourth one FX. Yes, fourth one FX, Java FX. So this is not called as JTFX here. Just one simply FX. We get Java FX here. Java FX. Let us see. Yes, what's the purpose of different editions here? So first one, Java standardization. What is Java standardization? Java standardization. This is Java technology. Means your, yes, So you will learning Java technology. This is our course. Yes, Java standardization. It's a Java technology. It's a Java technology. So you guys are learning yes Java technology. This is your course. Your course is core Java. Core Java comes under Java standardization, Java technology. Next, Java enterprise edition. So what is this? Java enterprise edition. Yeah, this is application development. Yes, it's a yes using for application. Yes, application development purpose. Application development. This for application development. Java enterprise edition. It's for application developments. Applications. Okay, there are different kind of applications development here. Okay, all the frameworks comes on this area here. Frameworks. Frameworks. Yes, all the frameworks. Yes, what is framework? Today we'll discuss. All the frameworks comes on this category here. Yes, all the frameworks. It's a frameworks. All frameworks comes under enterprise edition. Yes, today we'll discuss what. Okay. Next, Java mobile edition. See mobile edition. This is for mobile apps. This is for mobile apps. Yes, in this area. Yes, Java is for Java is for this one. Android. Android is the best suitable. So Android is a leader in this area. Android is a leader in this area. Industry using Android for the mobile application development. Industry using Android. Industry using software industry using Android to develop the mobile applications. So this area Java is not suitable. Okay. Of course not in use. Mobile is not in use here. So next here effects. Effects Java effects here. Effects. So the effects using for visual effects. Visual effects. This is for visual effects. Visual effects here. Visual effects. Yes, visual effects here. Using for visual effects. Yeah, this area is a Java core. Java core. For this, yes, Premiere software is available. Premiere software is leader. Yes, Adobe. Adobe from the Adobe company. Yes, Adobe Premiere software is available here. Adobe from Adobe. Yes, Premiere software is leader. Yes, in this area, Java visual effects, Premiere software. And next one more. Yes, Maya software. Very old software, Maya software. That is also in use here. Okay. So this area, Premiere software, yes, movie editors, they are using these softwares here. Okay, Premiere software from the Adobe company here. Next, Maya software, they are using for the visual effects, not Java. Next, mobile is also Android, not Java. Java is in this area very strong. Let us see. In this area, Java is very strong. Java standardization. Java standardization. In this area, Java is very strong here. Java standardization. These are our syllabus. Our syllabus. Yes, you see today new members. Today new members. Yes, now let me show that today your syllabus. Yes, yesterday. Yes, all this. Yes, everything, each and every point typed and explained here. All of these things I have typed here. Next point. Yes. See Java standardization. Yes, again typing is not necessary. Yesterday already typed very clearly and explained here. Now Java standardization. First core part of Java. Yes, today new members. See the syllabus. Today new members. Syllabus. Okay, syllabus. Yes, Java standardization. Yes, core part of yes, nothing. Yes, Abhinay, nothing missed. See, yesterday nothing discussed. Just only introduction discussed. Yes, introduction about me. Yes, already I'm repeating about me introduction repeated, about core charts repeated. Now I'm repeating about yes, your course syllabus. I'm repeating about your course now. Okay. Yes. Yes, about your course contents. Core part of Java. Java standardization, this is our syllabus. In this core part of Java. Core part of Java. Java fundamentals. Java fundamentals in this data types, operators, control statements, language, syntax, and these things here. control statement like a C language. Here are same control statements, concepts available here. If statements, switch case, while, yes, for loop, same like a C language. This area, 100 programs will be covered here. I'll be covering 100 programs, logic based programming. Okay, I'll be spending 1 month in this area for logic development. 1 month. You guys don't worry. Yes, particular non-IT guys, even IT guys also. Yes, maybe poor in programming skills, lack of programming skills here, lack of logics. Yes, you don't worry. Yes, it's a special program, 1 month program. In your total 3 months of course here, 1 month program is logic programming skills. Yes, if you have the good programming skills, you can work any language. So the first 1 month program is only for this logic based programming. Yes, solving 100 programs, around 100 programs will be solving here. Okay, special focus on improving logics, special focus on improving logics here and program skills here. So almost 1 month this is topic here. See, out of 100, 60 programs explaining. I'll explain 60 programs. 60 programs explaining. Yes, and yes, 60 programs explaining and 40 assignments in this area. 40 assignments. 40 assignments. Only this area. Total Java 300 examples you can see. First 1 month, yes, 100 programs. This area 100 programs, and next rest of the syllabus 200 programs. More than total 300 programs will be covering. So this is for first 1 month. Today new guys. This is for the first 1 month. Next whoops 3 weeks. Whoops concept features here. Yes, all whoops implementation. Next after that, yes, here the project related concepts also. Project related, these are around 6 weeks. 45 days. Only this area 45 days focusing here. 45 days this area. Okay, yes. Very well designed this course. Very well designed, planned. It's very planned here. Okay. Like string buffer, string tokenizer, string builder, wrapper classes, exception collections, IO streams. Yes, collections, IO streams in this combination we will discuss on real-time projects. I'll explain on real-time projects. Next in networking also, yes, TCP. Here also we'll discuss yes, 2 live applications here. A real-time application, chatting applications we'll discuss. Networking. Next multi-threading. After that, version-wise features, version and features. Version-wise features, 1.0 features, 1.1, 1.2, up to 13. Yes, this is your syllabus. This is SE. This is Java technology. So this is learning Java tech. This is about SE. About SE. Okay, next enterprise edition. Next is enterprise edition. Next is enterprise edition. Next is enterprise edition. Enterprise edition. Enterprise edition. It's application developments. Yes, all the frameworks. All the frameworks comes from this area. Applications, apps. See apps. See what are the apps here? Yes. See, in our daily life we are using many applications. Yes, in our daily life using many applications. Can you tell me some applications here? Some examples. Yes, in our daily life we are using many applications. Web apps. What? Okay, Kalyan, good. Web apps means what are the applications here? Web applications. Yes. Applications. Yeah, Zoom is application. Good. Zoom. Go to training. See, best example, Facebook is application, right? See, Facebook is application. We're using Facebook. See, everyone nowadays, everyone is using Facebook. Facebook. Okay. Yes, WhatsApp. Yes, WhatsApp, Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter. Twitter, their applications. Twitter. Okay. Yes, Google Pay. Yes, all the applications. Okay, company websites. All the applications are applications here. Company websites. Yes, LinkedIn. Yes, LinkedIn. There are applications here. The applications using it. Yes, to develop this kind of applications using frameworks. using frameworks. Exactly what is framework? Let us see. What is framework? Let us see about frameworks. Yes, Java frameworks. See Java frameworks. First one, Spring. Sorry, Struts framework. Java the Struts framework. Yes, Struts framework almost outdated. Struts framework. Struts framework outdated. No one using here. Struts framework. Next framework is Spring. Spring framework. Yes, Spring framework. Spring framework. Next is yes, Hibernate framework. Next, Hibernate. Hibernate framework. Hibernate framework. Spring framework. Hibernate framework. Spring framework. Hibernate framework. Yes, next. Yes, Hadoop framework. Hadoop also comes as Java frameworks. Hadoop framework. Next, Spark framework. What is framework? We'll discuss now. What is framework? Yes, what is? Yes, I'll explain. Very clearly, I'll explain. Spark framework. Spark framework. The different frameworks. Next, recent frameworks are yes. Yes, Flume. That is different. That is Hadoop. Flume is a just that is different. Flume comes on Hadoop. Flume is a tool. That is not a framework. Flume is one tool here. Okay. Yes. Next. Yes. Now latest Spring Boot and microservices. Okay. Yes. Yes. Spring Boot is an extension of Spring. Extension. Okay. Yes, there are different frameworks in this. Exactly what is framework here? Exactly what is a framework? See, what is a framework? What is a framework? What's a framework exactly here? Yes, what's a framework? Exactly what's a framework? See here, framework is a ready-made one. Ready-made one. Yes, ready to use. Ready to use. Yes, it's a collection of. It's a collection of. Collection of. Collection of. Yes, pre-defined classes. All pre-defined classes. Pre-defined classes. Okay. Yes, ready-made one. Framework is ready-made one. Ready to use. It's ready-made one. Okay. Framework is a ready-made one and ready to use. It's a collection of predefined class, all the predefined classes. Okay. For example, here, support database. For example, database connection. So database coding. Database coding. For example, database coding. Database coding around 50 to 60 lines required. Database coding. Suppose if you're writing manually here, yes, if you're writing on your own, here, yes, maybe 50 to 60 lines. Java application connecting to database. Database connection, yes, first loading driver, getting connection, like sending request and getting response, and next getting data and processing data using loop. So there like this validation, try catch blocks, like this. There are many things. So around 50 to 60 lines. Here around 50, 60 lines. This code you can avoid using Hibernate framework. Yes, Hibernate framework has predefined codes. Hibernate framework. So with Hibernate framework, yes framework, yes we can avoid that code. We can avoid that code. We can avoid the coding. Okay. Yes, in framework, all ready-made classes available. In frameworks, ready-made class available here. Just take the classes and plug into projects. Plug into projects, just like a plug and play. Yes, take all the ready-made classes, plug into project, and you can build the projects. Okay, you can build the project. Framework is ready-made one, ready to use without writing code. Okay, with frameworks here. Yes, with frameworks. Yes, we can build projects. Okay, without writing code. without writing any code, without writing code, without writing code. That is the advantage of frameworks here. Without writing code, without writing code, with frameworks, we can build the projects. Yes, we can build the project without writing any code. Without writing any code, coding is not required. Take the ready-made classes here. Take all the classes, plug it into projects, and build the projects. So within short time, we can finish. See, I'll tell you one example. Framework example. Framework example. Suppose bridges construction. For example, bridges construction. Bridges construction. Okay. Yes. Bridges construction. Yes. Very old days. Old days. How they constructed here? Old days in old days here. Very old days here. How they constructed? First raising pillars. Yes. Raising pillars. Raising pillars. Next, on top of pillars, laying bridge. That is old style. That is old style. Very old is here. Yes, raising pillars on top of pillars, laying bridge. Yes, that will be taken. Yes, it was taken for years together. Yes, is small bit taken for 2 years and 3 years. Some bridges 10, even 10 years also. 10 years also. But nowadays, what happens here nowadays? Nowadays, just this part, raising pillars. Even for raising pillars are using machines nowadays. No, without manpower. Directly using machines here. Raising pillars. Next. See, on top of pillars, what they are doing here. On top of pillars, just assembling blocks. See, ready-made blocks available nowadays. For ready-made blocks available. Okay, on top of pillar, just assembling blocks. They are assembling blocks here. Assembling blocks. That's it. Assembling blocks. Yes, they are not laying any bridge here. Simply ready-made blocks available. On top of pillar, just assembling blocks. All the blocks. That bridge construction finishing within 3 to 4 months. Within 3 to 4 months, that bridges construction finishing. See, last year, the COVID period, yes, around 6 to 8 months. Yes, in Hyderabad. Yes, more than 5 to 6 bridges they have constructed. The TS government taken that advantage. Advantage of that curfew environment. Yes, no public movement. Roads are free. They taken the advantage. So that period, almost more than 5 to 6 bridges they have completed. How they completed? With the help of this, yes, that assembling blocks, with the help of that ready-made one, completed within a short time finishing. Framework is exact like that. Okay. Framework, writing code is not necessary. Writing code with frameworks, using frameworks, writing coding is not necessary here. See, year 27, yes, 2017, we have developed GST projects. Yes, in year 2017, we have developed one GST project. Yes, within 3 months only. Within 3 months we have finished, including testing. 2 months development, 1 month testing period. 2 months development, 1 month testing here. So within 3 months completed. Just within 3 months only completed using frameworks. So for that year, use Spring framework, Hibernate, these 2 frameworks. With the help of these 2 frameworks, we have finished that project here. Yes, 2017 GST, goods and service tax, GST projects. Okay, GST implementation, right? That project. Okay, developed within 3 months only here. So for this purpose, use the Spring framework. Yes, all the ready-made classes are available here. Spring and Hibernate framework. Without writing code. Within short time we have finished. That is advantage of frameworks. So here, what is advantage of framework? See, advantage of frameworks. First point. Yes, first point. We can reduce the codes. First point. We can reduce the codes. Using framework, we can reduce the codes. We can reduce framework advantage. We can reduce the codes. Next, Yes, we can finish. We can, yes, development time reduced here. Development time reduced. Okay, development time reducing here. Within short time we can finish. Development time reducing here. Okay, next. Yes, development cost also will be reduced. Development cost also reduced here. Development cost also reduced here. Also reduced. So that means much resources not necessary here. Much resources not necessary here. Because suppose if you developing code manually, it will take lot of time here. For this, lot of manpower, Java resources, many Java resources required here. But using frameworks, we can reduce the Java resources. Less number of employees with less number of Java resources, we can finish the project here. Okay, so we can reduce the codes, development time reduced here. Next, development cost also reduced here. Okay, not on this here in future maintenance. Yes, project maintenance also reduced here. Project maintenance. How? Yes, how project maintenance reduced here? Project maintenance. Suppose if we develop our own code, here, after developing, testing also completed, released to client location. After releasing to client location, that project may be in live data, in actual live environment, that project may be raising a lot of issues. Yes, raising bugs that you have to fix. So after coming to live, if any changes code in that is nothing but maintenance. That is maintenance. After releasing to client location, yes, fixing some issues, that is maintenance. Okay. Suppose that code is by the Java developer. If code is developed by the Java developer, suppose if we develop that code, what happens here? With lack of experience, lot of mistakes. With that chance of getting bugs. Okay, so the chance of raising many bugs here. To fix all that bugs, time taken. Okay, time to suppose already well developed code. Framework means ready-made framework, ready-made frameworks, ready-made code, already tested codes. Suppose if using already tested code, ready-made code, already tested code, if using here, there is a less chance of raising bugs here. In future, chance of bugs are very less here. Yes, if using framework, a chance of bugs are very less. Chance of raising bugs very less. Less number of bugs. So in future, less number of bugs raising because framework is a already tested code. Here. Expert, yes, that frameworks developed by the experts. If code by the experts here, yes, a lot of bugs reducing here. Okay, so yes, very less number of bugs raising. So maintenance also becomes it. That is advantage of frameworks here. Advantage. Yes, code we can reduce, development time reducing here, cost reducing here, project maintenance also easy. Right, okay. So that is advantage of frameworks. Now in this here, yes, in this 1 second, framework is different, library is different. Framework is different, library is different here. Okay, framework contains libraries. Okay. Framework contains libraries. Library is a part of framework. Library is a part of framework. 1 second. Structs framework is almost outdated. No one using here. Spring and Hibernate. Let us see. Spring and Hibernate. What's the purpose of Spring and Hibernate framework here? Yes. Spring and Hibernate framework. Spring and Hibernate frameworks. These two frameworks for internet-based applications. To develop for internet-based applications, internet-based apps. Spring framework and Hibernate framework. Yes, for internet-based apps. For internet-based applications. Okay, Spring and Hibernate using for the internet-based applications. To develop internet-based applications. Next year, yes, Hadoop and Spark. Hadoop and Spark, they are big data applications. Hadoop framework and Spark framework. This is frameworks to store and process big data. big data? To store and process. To store and process big data. Big data. Yes. And Hadoop also, I'll take separate class. In the middle of the course, one day I'll take Hadoop session. What is exactly Hadoop? What is big data? Hadoop engine, Spark engine, how it works, the big data challenges and all that. I'll explain one day. Okay. Yes. Yes. Previously, I have taken a Hadoop class also. Previously, I have taken. Yes, because of yes, because of work pressure now, I am unable to take Hadoop classes. Only taking Java classes because of office work pressure. I'm not taking Hadoop classes since last 4 months. Not taking Hadoop class. Previously taken Hadoop classes. Okay, now because of office work pressure on this Java pressure, yes, I unable to take the Hadoop classes. Yes, on Hadoop also I'll explain one day. What is exactly Hadoop? What is big data? What are the challenges in big data? See industry facing big data problems. You see industry facing big data issues. Big data. Yes, big data challenges. Industry facing big data challenges. Okay. Yes. For this Hadoop using framework. Big data challenges like storage, big data storage, particularly storage of big data and storage and processing. That big data processing, big data. See, Facebook generating lot of data every day. Yes, is facing big data issues. Big data, lot of data, handling lot of data, storing huge amount of data. Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Google, yes, next Gmail, like this many, yes, top 10,000 companies. See, almost top 10,000 application apps generating big data. Okay, for big data also solution from the Java. Java has given solution for the big data also here. Yes, Hadoop and Spark basically from the Java only here. These are also from the Java. Java given a solution for big data also. Right? So Hadoop and Spark frameworks for the big data purpose. Spring and Hibernate framework is for the internet-based applications here. That's it. So these are about frameworks. These are about framework. See, once let me have some water. Just a minute. See Java history. 1995 released. Java 1995. Later, next 96, 1.1, 1.2, 1. Like there are different versions like this. So 2004 Java got the success. 2004 Java got the success here. So Java contains this much of things. Java 4 editions, SE. SE is a technology what syllabus, SE. Next enterprise edition is a frameworks. Enterprise edition is a frameworks. Okay. Yes, here since 1995 to today. What's happened here? That one by one discussed. JDK 1.5 major change for 2004 Java got the success. See, yes, by the year 2004 Java got success. See this by the year, yes, 2004, yes, with JDK 1.5 Java got the success. Success fine. See, by the year 2010, 90% of existing applications, existing apps were migrated to Java. Yes, reason I'll tell you. Yes, it's my live experience. I have seen. Yes, since first version of Java I worked. Yes, since 20 years I'm working on Java here. From 2000 year up to 97 to 99, initially embedded C. 97 to 99 embedded C. 2000 years started Java career. Yes, worked on every version of Java. Okay, it's my life experience. Yes, this what I'm saying, this all this my life experience I'm explaining you. See, so by the year 2010, 90% of existing applications were migrated to Java. Yes, existing apps. What are the existing apps? Existing apps. Existing apps. That time existing apps. Visual Basic Applications, VB. Visual Basic Applications. Next, VC++ applications. Next, .NET. .NET apps. Okay, these applications. Visual Basic, VC++, and .NET apps here. Next, C and C++ apps. Existing apps means C and C++ apps. Next, SAP and Oracle ERP apps. Okay. Yes, by the year 2010, so that time here, by the year 2010, that time Visual Basic, VC++, .NET. These applications, next C and C++ applications, next SAP and Oracle ERP. These applications, 90% of these applications were migrated to Java. Reason, there are various reasons. There are various reasons to migrate to Java. Let us see. Yes, Visual Basic, VC++, and .NET. Okay, yeah, these are from Microsoft. Yes, what is disadvantage of Microsoft technologies? Microsoft technologies disadvantage. Yes, these technologies. Yes, these technologies from the Microsoft. What is the disadvantage? Microsoft technologies. Microsoft technologies. What is the disadvantage? Yes, disadvantage. Disadvantage. What is disadvantage? Yes, disadvantage. These are Windows based. Windows based. OS dependent. They are OS dependent here. OS dependent. Windows based dependent. OS dependent. Okay. Yes. We can't use with Linux. Good. Kalyan, good. Yes, we can't use the Linux base. See disadvantage. Here disadvantage of these products here, Microsoft products are these are Windows based. Windows based. Windows based. If it is Windows based, yes, Windows based applications. Then Windows. Yes, OS dependent. Yeah, platform dependent. These are platform dependent. Windows based. If it is Windows based, yes, what is problem with Windows based? What's the problem with Windows based? Windows is not a secure OS. Windows is not a secure OS. That is main issue with problem with Windows based. Windows is not a secure. Windows is not a secure OS. Windows is not a secure OS. Yes, virus, chance of virus. Windows based chance of virus, infecting virus here. Data hacking is the right. So Windows don't have security. Now, which is the best one here? Linux. Linux is secure OS. Linux secure OS. Secure OS. Okay. Yes, no virus. Yes, no virus. And no data hacking. No chance of data hacking. Yes, because Linux where there is some permissions concept. Without permissions, okay, without permissions, no one can access our Linux file system or Linux OS. Linux OS is a secure OS. Windows is not a secure. Windows only advantage is user friendly. Windows only one advantage user friendly. Windows only one advantage user friendly, but not a secure. In Linux, we have the nowadays Ubuntu Linux and Red Hat. They are user friendly. User friendly Linux OS is available now here. Now it's available. User friendly Linux OS is available. Linux is secure OS. Okay. Yes, Linux is secure OS. Linux secure. No virus, no data hacking. No chance of no virus and data hacking. It's a secure OS. It's secure OS. See 2010. Yes, by the year 2010, Linux is the leader. Already leader. Linux is leader in the market. Linux is a leader. Okay. Yes, Linux released. Yes, Linux. Yes, released. Sorry, Linux released in the year Yes, in the year 1999. Yes, I have very good experience in Linux space. Yes, my first career embedded Linux only, embedded C programming. Very good experience. Yes, before Linux already Unix is there. Linux is a modified versions of Unix space. Linux is basically from the Unix space. Unix is secure OS. Linux is a modified version of Unix space. Linux released in the year 1999. By the year 2010, it has become leader because of security. Since Linux is secure OS here, now most of the clients started moving at Linux space. Most of the clients started using Linux space. To use Linux space here, these applications, see Visual Basic, VC dot, these apps has to migrate in Linux. No, how it is possible? They're OS dependent. Okay, yes. To use Linux space here, yeah, these most of these existing these clients, Microsoft clients for migrated Java. Because of since Java is independent platform here, yes, since Java, yes, is an independent of platform, yes, platform. 90% of Microsoft company clients here, Microsoft clients for migrate Java, Yeah, that is benefit of Java. Yes, because of independent platform, 90% of Microsoft clients were migrated Java, Okay, yes, Microsoft clients for migrated Java. So that's the reason. So these clients, yeah, these clients for migrated Java because of independent platform. Windows is not a secure. See, these are the Microsoft products. Microsoft products are Windows based. If it is Windows based, Windows is not a secure OS. If OS is not a secure, then applications also don't have security. Suppose your application, if application running on Windows OS, there is no security for data, no security for the application. Okay, yes, for security purpose, that clients for migrating to Linux space, to migrate Linux space here, yeah, this technology will not work. These Microsoft technologies will not work on Linux space. So with that reason, that existing clients were migrated to Java. Java is independent platform. Java running on any OS. Yes, how Java made us independent platform? That is next topic. So this is these clients can next C and C++. And come to C and C++. Yes, C and C++ disadvantage. Yes, don't have C and C++ don't have the GA facility. We cannot develop GA here. There is no GA facility here. GA C and C++ don't have GA facility. GA developments. GA. 1 second. Yeah, this form. This kind of form. Developing this kind of forms. Yes, we can't develop. We can't. In C and C++, we cannot develop. That is a drawback of C and C++. C and C++ is not user friendly. So because of that reason, C and C++ applications were migrated Java. Java is user friendly. Okay. Yes. No. C in C don't have ready-made things. Yes. C. Yes, some header files available, but very less. In C language, completely you should write the coding only. C language completely you should write the coding. Okay. C and C++ GA facility is not available. It's completely character based. C and C++ mainly using for the device diverse developments, not for others. Not user-friendly applications. User-friendly applications you cannot develop in C and C++. C and C++ only for device diverse. That embedded C, that is different entirely here. So because of that reason, C and C++ some applications were migrated to Java here. C and C++ don't have GA facility. With that reason, migrated Java. Migrated to Java. Next year, SAP and Oracle ERP. Next, SAP and Oracle ERP applications. Yes, it's a costly licensing. Costly. It's a costly. Yes, Java is a freeware. Java is a freeware. Java is a freeware. Yes, since it's a freeware here, these clients, SAP and Oracle ERP clients also migrated Java here. Because of this, yes, Java is having features like ERP solutions. ERP, these ERP is providing some solutions. Same solutions Java also provides. Now currently we are developing one ERP application. Yes, ERP application for Volkswagen company, we are developing one ERP application. Same exact like a SAP ERP and Oracle ERP, Java. In Java also you can develop. It's a freeware. Okay, SAP and Oracle ERP, it's a costly. Yes, licensing. Client has to pay a lot of amount for this. So because of that reason, yes, migrated Java here. That is what has happened by the year 2010. What was happened in the industry? See, by the year 2010, yes, 90% of existing apps were migrated to Java. So what was happened in industry? Yes, it's like this. It's my live experience. I have seen all this. It's my live experience. Okay. Yes. So here, freeware open source meaning. Okay, I'll tell you. Freeware open source both are not same. Okay. Freeware. So first one freeware. Next second one open source. Freeware and open source both are not same. Freeware is different. Open source is different here. Freeware means, see, freeware means, okay, yes, downloading. Freeware means downloading and using yet free of cost. Free of cost, no licensing. That's the freeware. No licensing. For example, here Eclipse is a freeware. Download Eclipse. WhatsApp is a freeware. It's a freeware. Free of cost, you can download, you can use. Okay. Next, so Putty software. Yes, free of cost. You can use, download it. Yes. That is freeware without licensing. You can use without licensing. Freeware means without any license, without any paying amount here, you can download and you can use. What is open source? What is open source? Open source means, yes, it can be downloaded. It can be downloaded, including its source code. Okay. Yes, source is open. Source code is open. Okay, it can be downloaded. It can be downloaded including source code. Not only download including source code, and also can be modified. That is open. See, for example, here Linux base. For example, Linux is an open source. Linux and Unix, yes, is an open source. That means Unix and Linux both were developed in C language. That all these C programs you can download. Unix, Linux were developed in C language. That C programs, that backend C programs, all these C programs, the source code you can download and you can rebuild it your own ways. Yes, it can be modified. You can modify existing code. You can modify and you can rebuild your own ways. But that is freeware. That is open source. One more example: Hadoop. Hadoop developed in Java. Hadoop developed in Java. Okay. Yes, it's also open source. Yes, Hadoop is also open source. Hadoop is open source. Yes, Hadoop. All the Java programs you can take it. Hadoop framework. Behind the Hadoop framework, all the Java code. You can take Java code, you can modify, and you can rebuild your own Hadoop. Yes, you can rebuild your own Hadoop. That is nothing but open source. Java is not open source. Java just it's a freeware. Okay. See, Java is a freeware. Okay. See, Java is just it's a freeware. Free of cost. You can take JDK and all this, but it's source code. See, JVM developed in C++, but C++ that code is not given to us. JVM developed in C++. JVM developed in C++. Yeah, they will not give us that C++ code. JVM developed in C++. That C++ code they won't give us. Means it's not open source. It's just a freeware. That's the freeware and open source difference. Okay, so open freeware means free of cost using without licensing. That's it. Open source means including source code you can download, including source code, and you can modify and you can rebuild it here. That is yes, open source and freeware. See, yes, in industry here, most of the guys, even experienced guys also says that open source, freeware both are same. No, wrong. Open source, freeware both are not same. Different. Open source is different. Freeware is different here. Both are not same. Most of the guys says that both are same. No, wrong. It's wrong. 100% wrong. No. Okay, fine. No, yes. So because of this reason, yes, by the year 2010, most of the existing are migrated to Java here. Okay. So what was happening in Java? Like this. Since 1995 to today, what was happened in Java like this? Okay. See next year. Since 2010, since 2010, industry, yes, industry, since 2010, industry facing big data challenges, big data challenges, big data challenges. Okay, yes, even for big data also, yes, even for big data also, Java provided solutions. Java provided solutions. Okay. Yes, for big data also Java provided solutions with the Hadoop framework. With Hadoop. Okay, Hadoop it's a Java framework. Yes, even for big data also. Since 2010, industry facing. Okay, most of the applications, software industry facing big data challenges. Yes, even for big data also solution is Java. Java provided solutions for big data also. Now, what is now present? See, now present Java. What is present Java here? Present. Okay, present status. What is the current status of Java here? Present Java. See, 80% of yes, 80% of internet, 80% of internet based apps developed in Java. Present now, yes, current, okay, current, yes, current, yes, Java situation, yes, current Java situation is current Java situation. 80% of internet based apps developed in Java. Next, 100% of yes, big data applications, big data apps developed in Java. Current position, current situation, current Java situation. Okay, yes, Java current situation, currently here 80% of internet based applications for developed in Java here. Yes, next 100% big data applications for developed in Java here. Okay, see how many applications Java. See in internet based applications worldwide, how many companies? Lakhs of companies. Every company one application required, right? Every company websites, company websites required. Yes, company maintenance purposes applications required. Company websites and company applications. Many hundreds of companies, sorry, lakhs of companies, lakhs of software companies, lakhs of Yes, civil companies and mechanical companies, various fields here. Lakhs of companies for almost all the companies using software nowadays. Lakhs of companies, lakhs of schools, city schools. For every street there's a school, right? Every street some schools running here. So lakhs of schools, lakhs of, yes, lakhs of colleges. Yes, for college website and college maintenance. Like this, most of the things, okay, most of the things developed in Java. Okay, lakhs of applications. See, yes, lakhs of apps, lakhs, yes, feature I'll explain. Just wait for feature. Lakhs of applications developed in Java. Lakhs of applications developed in Java. Yes, lakhs of apps developed in Java. Yes. See, to maintain lakhs of apps, to maintain lakhs of apps, to maintain lakhs of apps, yes, how many Java resources required? Yes, that applications have to maintain, not in development here, maintenance. Who will maintain that? Lakhs of applications were developed in Java here, lakhs of applications developed in Java. To maintain lakhs of apps here, how many resources required? Millions of resources, millions, because each app minimum 5 members required. 5 Java resources, each app 5 resources minimum required for maintenance. On-set team. Okay, so millions of Java resources required here. That's the demand of Java. Okay, millions of Java resources required. Millions of Java resources required here. That's the reason Java got this much of popularity. Okay, Java became popularity here. Okay, see, since last 8 months, lot of openings in Java. Since openings. Yes, lot of openings in Java. Python almost saturated. Python saturated. Almost dead. Python requirement almost dead. Okay, so Python requirements, Python almost saturated. So Python requirement almost dead. Since last 8 months, lot of opening in Java. Since last 8 months, lot of openings are there. Python requirements reduced. Now reduced. Yes, last year Python lot of requirement is, but Python is saturated. Python Java difference. Java C. Application development. In application development, Java is the king, no doubt. Internet-based applications, internet-based apps. In internet-based apps here, Java is the leader. No doubt. Okay, no software don't have that much of features here. Internet-based Java is the leader. See, Python, yes, is a Python. Certain level you can use Python. Beyond of certain level, Python is not fit. Up to certain level, Python, where exactly Python is server-side data processing. For server-side data processing, it is Python. Python is scripting language. That is not a programming language. Python has the limit. For Python, there is a limit, but Java, there is no limit. Java, there is no limit. Okay, any kind of things you can achieve in Java here. Java has that much of it. Java has many frameworks. Using all the Java frameworks here, you can achieve many kind of things. Yes, Java don't has the limit. So sky is the limit for the Java. But when come to Python, at some stage Python cannot work. Okay, see here. 1 second. Apps can be developed. See, apps can be developed using Java. Okay, as well. Java as well, Python. Yes, in both you can develop. See, apps. See, web applications. Web applications, internet-based applications. Web applications can be developed using Java as well, Python. Both the difference is here. Difference is here. Yes. Python fit for only small scale business oriented applications. That's it. Suppose large scale apps, Python is not fit. Python fits. Large scale applications, Python is not fit. Okay. Yes, with Java, we can develop small scale as well large scale. Both we can develop here. With Java. See, with Java, yes, we can develop. Yes, both small scale, small scale as well large scale apps. See, large scale business like Facebook. Facebook is a large scale business. That Facebook kind of application you cannot develop in Python. Facebook, YouTube, they are very large scale applications here. Large scale applications required lot of data has to process. No, Python cannot process. Python just using for scripting language. Yes, Python drawback. Python main drawback is Python is a open source. Python is a open source applications. Python apps are open source. Python apps are okay. Yes, Python apps are open source apps. No client interested in open source applications. Suppose if application is open source, chance of hacking code. Yes, open source means we can see that code. If we able to see that real-time project code, what happens here? Just generally hacking that code, right? The support team guys will hack the codes. Support team guys can see the complete Python application code. Yes, if they are able to see the code, they can hack the code. But Java, this is not Java application is not open source application. Java app is not open source. No one can see the Java code here. So, but Python code anyone can see. Anytime can hacking is there. That is a problem with Python here. Problem main drawback with Python is open source app. Most of the clients are not interested using open source applications because chance of hacking their application. That's it. Okay. Yes, in future forever there is no chance of other technology. Yes, to overcome Java. Yes, Java is in a top position. No doubt, Java is in a top position here. No chance in future, next 10 years or 15 years, no chance of other technologies. Okay, to beat Java. Yes, Java is lot of still Java evolving. Yes, still Java evolving. Yes, now here newly Spring Boot and microservices came to the picture in Java. Spring Boot and microservices. Java never ending this is. Okay, so this is what was happened in industry. Now history discussed and current situation also discussed. History and current situation discussed. Okay, yes. No, data science has its own language. Data science has the R languages. Data science has the R language. In data science, R language is there. Next, Python is there. Okay. Yes, why not? Yes, here reason. Yes, Java we can use in data science also. For big data, all the big data applications we're using Java. In data science also we can use Java. But the thing is here, yes, that industry creating Java is tough to work than Python. So Python easy to work because of lack of this programming skills. Most of these guys who are coming engineering students, Now currently engineering students don't have the much programming skills, lack of knowledge, lack of skills. They are interested in Python. See, most of the students generally they are interested in Python than Java because Python is very easy compared to Java. But Java has many number of features. Once you started learning Java, Java also becomes easy here. Working on Java here. Yes, because of lack of skills. Yes, students are lack of skills, having lack of skills nowadays. Okay, even their intellectual compared to old days, now current generation intellectual is very less intellectual. Because of that reason here, yes, most of the yes these engineering students are interested in Python. So because of that reason, data science area they are preferring Python. Python next R language rather than Java here. Java also you can use in data science. In data science area also Java can be used. We can use Java also. Okay, yeah, that's the reason. Yeah. So this is about Java current situation. See, Java is evergreen. Okay. See, lakhs of applications developed in Java. To maintain lakhs of applications, how many Java resources required here? Millions of resources. It's a continuous process. Java never ending. See, openings in Java, you'll see every day you'll see openings in Java. But other languages like Python, take any other technology, rarely you'll see weekly once or 2 days once. But Java daily many companies. Yes, it's a continuous process. Java is a continuous process because millions of Java resources are required now currently here. Okay, yes, incoming, outgoing. It's a continuous process. Incoming, outgoing. It's a continuous process. Java is evergreen, no doubt. Compared to any other technology, now currently Java is a leader, no doubt. Okay. Next, when come to openings here, since last 8 months, lot of openings are done Java. Python almost saturated. Python almost saturated because many students are who learn Python. Many students are there, but requirement is less in the industry. Java is ever. Okay. Yes. Next, one more thing here. See, Java resources. Java resources can adapt can adapt any new technology easily here. Any new technology easily here. Easily because of these skills. Who worked on Java, they can adapt new technology easily here. Suppose suddenly working on new technology with Java knowledge, with that programming skills, they can go to new software also easily here. Java developers can migrate to another softwares very easily here. Main advantage of Java with the programming skills and all this. See, 10 years of experience Java, you can do wonders in the software field. Yes, who worked for 10 years in Java, they can do wonders in the software field. That is stuff, Java stuff. Suppose any new technology coming in the future, yes, these Java guys can migrate to new technology very easily here. Okay, which is the future technology here? AI, artificial intelligence. AI is the new technology here. AI is in future, maybe next 10 years. Yes, next 10 years, next 10 years, next 10 years. Yes, yes, next 10 years, maybe AI, completely AI. Next 10 years means from 2030, completely AI based. From 2030, all are AI based tools using AI based artificial intelligence. Okay, see the guys who worked in Java, they can migrate to AI tools very easily here. Okay, the guys who worked in Java, they can work on AI or any kind of tools very easily. That is advantage of Java guys. Okay, yeah. So this is about Java introduction. Okay, just Java. Yes, yes. Since 1995 to today. See, yes, many topics discussed. A lot of topics. This my experience. It's my live experience. See, trainers, they will copy from the different websites. They will prepare the notes. But for me, separately notes preparation is not necessary. Document preparation is separately not necessary here. My experience, just I will explain, that's it. Okay, I'm nothing. I'm not preparing extra for you. Whatever I'm working, same thing I'm explaining you. That's it. Whatever things I'm working, same thing I'm explaining here. Yes, for me, there is no separate preparation for the classes purpose. Same my experience, I'm explaining you. That's it here. So most of the trainers, they will read different books. They will read from the different side. They will collect all the information, gathering information, and they will present you. For me, not necessary. It's my life. I have seen what's happened in Java. Okay, same thing. Just I presented you. Okay. Yes, even when come to actual classes here, like of course today actual class, when come to Java coding, so whatever I code develop in project here, same code I'll explain you. That's it. Okay. So this is about Java introduction. Java is since 1995 to today, what was happened in Java? The Java history. That's it. Yes, next tomorrow class, this is the topic here. Features. Java features. Tomorrow we'll start Java features. Yeah, that's all for today. Yes, any doubts? Yes, guys, any doubts? Yes. Are you understanding classes clearly? Yes. Are you understanding? Hello. I hope everyone understanding clearly. Okay. Yes, 1 second. Yes. Yes. Yeah, thank you all. Yes. See you tomorrow. Have a great night. See you tomorrow.